Good morning. I guess it's about the same where you live. Here in Sweden, you will find no politician who is questioning Big Pharma or the Vaseline program. They don't talk about side effects or people dying. Nobody is talking about it. And media, of course, they don't. They talk about cases. Yeah, so and so many cases. They don't want to talk about people having side effects. No. And it's not because we don't have problems. No. You know, we have this agency and they get reports on side effects. They get flooded. Yeah. They don't have the personnel to look into them. I heard something about they look into like 7% of them now. So they want to recruit more people to do it. And normally they would just say, just stop it already. Yeah. Stop this program, stop giving the shot to people. This is dangerous. Yeah. We have very serious side effects. People are dying too. You know, stop it. They don't. I wonder why. Yeah. So I suppose we are sort of looking for politicians, anyone with some balls who can go up against this, right? Well, it could be important, but there's nothing here in Sweden. Right? I know a few internationally. I know there's two guys in Canada. I know Mad Max is one of them. I forgot the name of the other one. I know there's one in the Netherlands, yeah, and there's one in Denmark, yeah. There's a new party in Denmark. It's called JFK 21. It has nothing to do with the American president. It's Danish. Yeah, it's an abbreviation for Earth, Freedom, Knowledge, but in Danish, right? They speak Danish in Denmark. Yeah, and I got attention on this because I saw this story. It was this member of this party who came to an airport in Denmark, and they told him to do the PCR test. He refused. And then they said, yeah, you get this fine, you have to pay this fine. He refused to pay it. This was taken to court. He was sentenced to pay the fine or go to jail. And then the chairman of this party, JFK 21, wrote a letter to the court. And the prosecutor freed him. He didn't have to go to jail or pay the fine, which was great, of course. And then I looked into their program. Yeah. You know, in Denmark, you just need 2% of the voters to get into the parliament. So quite often you see new parties coming up. And I would support this party if I was living in Denmark. Yeah. The party program is absolutely fantastic. I will post a link to it so you can check it out. It's in English actually. They don't want to be part of the EU, for instance. They don't want 5G in Denmark. There's so many good points in this program. So this is brilliant. Yeah, I think all the other things they don't matter very much these days, actually. Yeah, there are some very important issues like immigration, the climate change, hospitals and all these stuff. But now they are taking our freedoms away. That sort of tops it all, doesn't it? Yeah. So this is the fight that we have to fight. Yeah. So it is very important. I saw this. This is from New York. They have a march on the 4th of September. And what is it about? Well, it's about side effects. Yeah. Adverse reaction march. Yeah. For all the lives that were lost and injured. Isn't this amazing? This is now such a big problem. And it's still going on. They are still pumping out these shots like crazy. They won't stop. well, extraordinary. So now there is a march in New York. There is a mention of this, that it could be international. So other countries may follow this. Lives are lost. And normally they would just stop it, you see, but they don't. Now I've been thinking about all these people that I know and that friends of mine know, you see, that are so happy about the shot and everything that is going on. And it's been quite frustrating. And I talked to a friend about this yesterday, and my friend said, you know, it's impossible to turn these people around. I really tried. It's impossible to inform them. They don't listen. Right? So there's nothing I can do. And I realized that she was right. Yeah. Well, of course, there are people wondering about it. They have questions about it. But all these people who are so happy about taking the shot and telling others to do it and everything, no. There's not much you can do, you see. So I made a decision. I decided, you know, I will not care about these people anymore. And really, they don't matter in this struggle. You know, they will eventually have to face reality, I suppose. You know, when they are told to take their next shot and they are in danger, they might die, you know, and they will suddenly brighten up and say, "Hey, man, what's going on here? This is, you know, I don't like this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Why are you doing this?" You know, eventually they will maybe do this. Realize that it wasn't true. Or they hear of a friend who died after taking the shot or something. See, these people will eventually have to face reality. But right now, they actually don't matter. No. So what matters is all these people who actually did realize what's happening and are trying to do something about it. And they are. I see here in Sweden, new channels, yes, popping up, you see. People are speaking up. It's an avalanche of information, new channels, angry people, nurses, doctors, see, people writing, speaking. Yeah, it's a lot going on. This is what matters right now. Those who just follow orders, these obedient people, they don't matter in this struggle. You see, they are not doing anything to help. You see, they would just gladly see children being jabbed, yeah, with an experiment. So to hell with them. Yeah. All right. Be good.